There was one lady who met me 20 years ago. After 20 years, she came to the ashram here. I said, oh well, I met you 20 years back. But you see, very often the seeds is planted, but when it will germinate, when somebody is mature enough. If somebody is not mature enough, they can't take shelter at the feet of the Guru. Many will come, like I said, during Navaratri, no, we know that. The free kind of, the leaves people, the branch people, and the root people. You know the story, I don't need to go into detail about that. So it is like this, you see. And people don't, you see, spirituality, it's not an easy path. People who do weekend spirituality, they come and goes. This is how many. There are so many people who also think they know about spirituality when they don't know anything about spirituality. But then when they are confronted to the reality of spirituality, this gives a shock to the system. They can't handle it. Do you know why they can't handle it? Because they can't handle themselves. If they will be able to handle themselves, which means, firstly, you have to know yourself. That's why the concept of Guru is difficult to accept. Because Guru will challenge you. He will not tell you always what you want to hear. What kind of Guru is that? The word Guru means the one which removes the ignorance from your mind. No? That's what the word stands for. But if you hang on your ignorance of I, mine, constantly, without even knowing who you are, without even knowing who is this pity me, that's what people sing the glory of I, mine, that's his mine, I want this, I want that. Who is that mine? Who is this I? Who want what? Who are you? Do you know? This is why, you see, when you're faced with the reality of knowing yourself, it's very difficult. How many times have you come and how many times have you gone? Do you remember? No, you don't. Is it to be? That's why I said to be on the spiritual path is not a coincidence, Especially when you have chosen to give your life to God, Anyway, the life is His, It's nothing which doesn't belong to Him. But willingly, that offering up to Him, that is something which transcends that normal mindset of thinking. You understand? Because normally, people of the world always think, what can I get? Once they get what they want, what will happen? They'll go away. Because that petty, little, small, egocentric mind is full. In this world, everybody is screaming, I want this, I want that, this is mine, and that is mine. And I said, well, with time, everything is forgotten. You will be forgotten. How many of you do you think people will remember you? No, none of you will be remembered. Time will erase you from this reality. How many have come? Do you remember all these millions and billions of people? Huh? No, nobody remember them. They can be great minister, they can be big king, whatever, they will have a little bit of names and fames, yes. But with time, everything disappeared. How many stars, pop stars come and goes? They're all popping. Finish. They don't achieve anything. But how many saints who have attained the Lord is remembered? How many sages who have attained the Lord are remembered? Many of them. Because they are example. They become an example of surrender. They become an example of they have done something in their life. But throughout generations, throughout times, they became an example for others. How many saints do you read their life stories? Why? They were also normal people. But the difference is that they have surrendered to God. You understand the difference? Not everybody can reach that level. Only those who have that determination, only those who are sincere, only those who truly long for that will reach there. And it's not the appearance of the outside. It's nothing to do with that. It's what you have inside. You see, God called each one when the right time is, you know. If you are not ready, you can't. That's why I said many will come, but only few are chosen. But among that also, there is some which is clever and some which is not clever. That's why it is not that easy. And gurus are very challenging, really. Because they will challenge that little pride which is inside of you. That ego which is sitting inside, you know, saying, yes, I am great, you know. I am, when you walk, well, that doesn't mean anything. Time will wipe that out completely. But you will be remembered only if you have achieved something in your life. You have done something which is meaningful, you understand? Not for you, but for the society. But if you have not done anything with your life, you will be wiped out again, the same, until next life again. So, like that, many come, many goes.